Hello and welcome back to my Wales campaign of Crusader Kings 2. I'm sorry that I missed a day. I've started a new job. It's a 9 to 5er, and I have evening classes. So it's going to be more difficult, especially with the hour time length that I've got running right now on episodes. But I want to keep going with an hour, so I'm going to try my best to keep content nice and steady, and enjoy a lot of Crusader Kings 2 fun. I especially feel great today because today an expansion pack was announced, the Old Gods, which is going to add a new start date, and it's going to add new features, and there's going to be free features, and there's going to be features with that come with the the game, and just with the patch. There'll be the patch features that everyone will get, and then those specific content features like UI upgrades, and it's going to be great. I can say nothing but good things about Paradox. They've made a great product, and they have incredible support for it, and I'm glad that they're around. So, with that said, it's time to get into the game. I am currently King Gwyrgant the First of Wales, and I am 52, and I am possessed. Things have gone better with this character than I could have imagined. Now, I do have to check one thing. Now, I have, I've been marrying my family into the families of the duchies of England in order to grab support or grab claims that I can press for my family members, and I've done so here in southern England. As you can see, Cadog here had a goodly amount of claims, I should say. So this should be all under him, which makes him powerful, more powerful than I usually like to have my dukes. But I couldn't pass up the chance to take two duchies away from the English, and I actually took 2.5 duchies because this two county duchy of Gloucester is now in my domain, and I can usurp it. I can't usurp it while he's at war, though. While Duke Matthew is at war. But I would love to. I should have done it earlier, when there was a little brief period of peace, because what's really allowed me to take advantage and press these claims is the fact that England has had just a stream of succession wars, and every new king resets my treaties. So once the new king is out, my king says, well, those treaties are void because I signed it with the other guy that you just pushed out of power. So I'm going to declare war again. And now, if I had usurped earlier, which is something that I should have just done, I would have been able to swallow up Gloucester while he's attacking England. But unfortunately, I cannot press that claim or steal that claim while his armies have been raised. So I will wait until they have resolved this current conflict, although it has just started. So we're going to have to wait just a little bit of time here. In the meantime, I do believe that I have some claims that I can push over in Iberia, the Iberian Peninsula, and I can attack the King of Navarra. So that is on the plan, or that is on on the plan. That's the plan right now. We pushed our family claims for Aquitaine, or lawfully, inherited lands that got separated through succession, and we've taken those lands back, and now legally we have the claims to the land within the Duchy of Toledo because of our Duke here. Wait, is Duke of de Galicia? Yes. Duke Antonio Gomez Jimena has a ducal claim on Toledo and Cuenca, so we are going to press his claims. And we have our army led by Duke Boson here to attack. So we're going to do that. Let's get these claim wars underway. I don't know exactly which one I want to go for first. I'll probably go for Cuenca just because it'll be better for the borders. It would make more sense to attack a border territory. So let's get that claim war started. And we have a retinue that is 18,500 men strong, so we're not going to get but a token resistance from the King of Navarra. So we'll move through this territory and we're going to just smash their armies. In the meantime, I have some unlanded sons, but I don't have any territory to give them. My beloved half-sister Helith is concerned that she is still not married. My half-sister, you are a Gwynthig, but you are a dwarf. You deserve to breed some Gwynthig children, preferably Gwynthig children that have claims. Now, I was thinking of another thing that I need to do. While these dukes are attacking, I'm going to send my chancellor to try to fabricate claims on ducal titles. I will definitely pay for a county title, but I'm going to leave him there until he can find a ducal title. Once I get that, I can attack for the duchy and just go straight for the territory. I'm not looking for little claims that I can press here and there. Although with this 2-county duchy right now, I could be convinced to do that, especially if Chancellor Dristan is very successful at his job. If it comes up within the next 6 months, I'll move him over to the other and try to attack this territory before this war is completed, or all of these wars are completed, and we can just take the 2, and that is fortuitous because we have 2 unlanded sons that we're getting a penalty for, and we will have a 3rd in 2 years. So it would be advantageous to get that worked out. Now, all of these daughters here in York are Gwynthig. So once the mother dies and these daughters inherit claims, it would be I would want to definitely. Oh, it looks like the Gwynthig line is going to die out with these ladies because they did not get matrilineally married because they were just courtiers. But once their mother dies, Margaret of York, they will get claims, and I'll see if they would like me to press them for them. So let's keep moving. I'm going to go to 4 speed right now. I had patience with Aif's obsession with books until they started to invade our bedchamber. Books everywhere. Oh, they did not put do not want. King Gwyrgant of the First of Wales gets the trait Slothful. Now, I don't want the trait Slothful because it gives you a malice to all of your stats. So, do not want Queen Aif, intervention. Tell her to get her face out of the books and her face into, well, that's inappropriate, so we won't tell her to do that. And we'll keep an eye on deaths. Duchess Moholt of Bedford inherited the Duchy of Bedford, the County of Bedford, the Barony of Bedford, from Duke Cadog of Somerset. Now, let's see exactly what happened here. Very good. Alright, so I was saying that Duke Cadog had too much power as the Duke of Somerset and the Duke of Bedford. So now we have a one woman married matrilineally, thank goodness, as the Duchess of Somerset, and another married matrilineally, again, thank goodness, as the Duchess of Bedford. Unfortunately, they both have claims on each other, so it is very likely that one will plot against the other, kill the other, and will take up both of those territories again. Mark my words, it will happen. It happens all the time. My half-sister has come of age. Oh, and I've totally forgot about my other half-sister, so we will have to look and see exactly what we have going on here. Now we have Walrain de Mowbray, and he is 18, and he is just a steward, so I'm wondering if a arranged marriage will be in line for Heleth, the Princess of Denmark, and a matrilineal marriage at that. And his father will accept. So, hopefully they will have some children. And my other sister, Morgana of Denmark, has come of age as well. Let's see. What about the Duchy of Oxford? Well, Godfrey, who is a drunkard, has a claim. Oh, has a claim. Nope. I cannot do that. And I believe I do have a claimant of Hereford, Cadfan, that I've got to wait until he becomes of age. And he's in Valladolid, so I will call him once he has become of age. I can press his claim. Let me go back to that character real quick and see what my interactions with him are. I can imprison him, grant landed title. I can grant him a landed title. If I get a landed title, I may grant it to him right away. That way, I can press his claim. The other option I'm thinking is, well, if I kill this duke, the next duke is 50, so there would not be regency, and he has adult sons. I'd have to kill a ton of them in order to be able to just press that boy's claim. Alright, Walrain de Mowbray claims that he would be a better marshal than Tuedwir, and petitions that he should be given the title of Marshal of the Kingdom of Wales. You have a 17 stat, and Tuedwir has a 15. And he is just a lowly courtier, so I don't really care. So I'm going to give him... I'm going to give Walrain the chance to be my marshal. Tuedwir, I'm sorry, sir, but you are not cutting it. What is the... We are going to assault because of the 1805 versus the 1804. And the fact that we were about to lose some troops. And my niece came of age. I wonder if I have anyone here. Tuedwir. Yes, a martial character. And he is chaste, so he's not a good match. I'll have to look into potential matches. Why don't we look for potential matches in, say, Sweden? I think Västergötland does not have a duke, and I doubt that there are any claimants to the title. There are claimants to the title, but none that would be willing to come to my court. I wonder if there are any. Well, no male ruler would want to marry a courtier, because she's no one, basically, right now. Let's see. Ormod, what is your deal? Do you have a strong claim? You have a strong claim on the Duchy of Vestlandlet, but you are married. That is not good. I would have to kill your wife, and I have no compunction to that, but I would rather not go through the trouble. What about Snofrid here? You have a weak claim that can be inherited. Let's see if I have anyone that could marry her. Unfortunately, the answer is no. But I could betroth her to my next son. So, how about we do that? Where are you, Snowfrid? Ah! I can't do anything except for... Oh, you're already married. Ah! Well, how could she come to my court? She can't. But she would be willing to if her husband was dead. His vassals love him. Okay. That's fine. What about Oslandet? Oslandet? Nah, that's not. What about Finland? Oh, that's right. What about these territories? I was considering Lithuania before. And considering these territories, you know, it might not be great to try to jockey for land next to the Golden Horde, which I also have to worry about. I need to find her a suitor. What about the Duchy of Moray? Do you have a strong claim? Nope. You have a weak claim. What about Galloway? Farquhar, Spymaster? Nope. No inheritable claims. Albany? No. No inheritable claims. I am sensing a theme here. Claim Ulster. Now, I'm surprised that they have Caithness. What about the Isles? Who owns the Isles? Are there any claimants? Ah, you are married to the Princess of Scotland. That is not good. How old are you, boy? You are 6 years old. Let's check one more. You're 2 years old. She is 16 herself. She'll be 26. If she doesn't die, we'll marry her off to... Oh, I doubt that they'll... No, he's heir to the Duchy of the Isle, so that will not work. Yes. I wonder how many children this guy has. Yep, he's not going to be able to accept a betrothal as matrilineal. Too high in the line of succession. Decisions, decisions. What about Poitou? Orson, or Orson, court chaplain of Foix. He's 16, and he has a strong claim to the county of Foix, but a weak claim to the duchy of Poitou. Southern France up for grabs. What about the Duchy of Orléans? Beaumont. Nope. He's got a weak claim on the Duchy of Gascogne. Okay, so this is the Duke of Gascogne and Orléans. And I guess Gascogne is what I want. Yes, okay. That would be great. What about the Duchy of Navarra? I will have to keep track of that. No, so that's Orléans. I want Gascogne. What about Arnaud? Nope, he is married. Okay, I guess. I guess I'm not going to find that suitor right now. Yeah. Anyways. Next, well, she'll just have to sit around and wait until some male comes of age that I can marry her off to. We did not lose that very many troops in that assault, and it's time to keep assaulting. Let's go and crush his army. Duke Synthelwul, the first of Bedford, has usurped the title County of Bedford from Mahout Gwynthig. So, she did not stay Duchess for very long. I am not surprised. Vassals do not take kindly to female lieges. So, it does separate those two from being able to take over one incorporating those duchies into two again. The Mongols sack Damascus. Damascus, the ancient city of Jasmine, has been sacked by the advancing Mongols. They have gathered a colossal pile of severed heads on a field just outside the city walls, now renamed Burj al-Rus by the massacre's few survivors, the Tower of Heads. It will fall on those of the true faith to stop the Tartar scourge. My beloved niece Eustache is concerned that she is still not married. Princess Eustache of France. Well, your husband died. Well, I'll find her someone nice, but I'll forget about it until it comes up again. So Damascus was sacked. Is that actually Duchy of Damascus? Interesting. Aha, here we are. They have sacked it. I'm wondering, if they attack Jerusalem, will anyone help? Does Jerusalem have any allies? The Duke of Ascalon, is that the Dukes? I'll have to look that up. Of Paphlagonia. Nope. He's not going to be able to stand in the way of this. But perhaps the Ilkhanate will convert. And once they do, those massive stacks of doom that they run around the countryside will start gaining attrition and will not be as invincible as they are now. After the Battle of Tudela, with my retinue, led by Bosan, Walarin, and Domingo. Oh, it looked like... Ah, here we are. Poof. A message has been sent from Pierres Drangat. We surrender under these terms. Count Enrique? Duke Antonio I becomes Count. This Count's liege. Accept. Cuenca is now in our territory. And the Duke Antonio I of Galicia, do you appreciate me doing that to you? For you? Yes, he appreciates it. He accepts 100 points for pressing his claim. Now, if only I could break up this territory, but he has agnatic, cognatic, primogeniture, so we will not be able to separate those lands easily. So let's look in on the conflict in England. The Duke of Northumberland is occupying Gainsborough, and the Duke of Lancaster, or the Duchy of Lancaster, is occupying Reading. A traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. A good-for-nothing nobody, King Gwyrgant of Wales gets cynical until the 2nd of September 1257, giving the following effects. Intrigue +1, diplomacy +1, general opinion -5. I do not want a general opinion, -5. If he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. He can stay for as long as he likes. Well, I'm wroth, but temperate, kind, but content, and paranoid, possessed. I think that with all the ribald tales that he would bring, I would arbitrarily, I'm not arbitrary, I would wrathfully get upset. And knowing my nature, I will say, if he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. Duke Severin, who has introduced the bard to the court, was not pleased with me promising to break the bard's bones. I tried to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do something unpleasant, but Duke Severin would not. The first did not accept that explanation. I just wanted to protect everyone. Duke Severin's opinion, Duke Gwyrgant, not great. It's changed my -30. And 50% chance of King Gwyrgant of Wales loses the trait Wrath, and I get a -0.05 prestige monthly, and an intrigue of -3. But it's because I was Wrath. So can I lose the trait Wrath? I lost the trait Wrath. Very good. And I just suffer that penalty until, later on, because I'm ashamed of what I did. But I was truthful. If he had done something wrong, he would have gone to the stocks, or worse. I would have destroyed that man. No, that's not my territory. Sigrid Gwynthig died, bedridden and infirm. And Tangwistel is... You have a weak claim on the Duchy of Northumberland, huh? And the Duchy of Gloucester. I have to remember you. She is... not married. Okay. So the Duchy of Gloucester and Duchy of Northumberland, where I am forging claims as we speak. Peter de Mandeville. Now you have kids too. Adult children. It's unlikely that there's going to be a little war here. 15-week claims can be Pressed the barony of Nogalta. Let's see. High Chiefdom of Smolensk. Nope. County of Ruerg. Kingdom of England. High Chiefdom of Vladimir. Kingdom of Norway. Princess Magdalene of Denmark. My vassal. No. Duchy of Pex. County of Agder. County of Akerhus. County of La Marche. County of Warwick. Barony. There's the one. Duke of Mercia. Oh. Is this the barony here? Or maybe I just have a claim. Someone has a claim on it. Othon de Dampierre. Duke of Mercia. Declare war. Yes. Well, he's not of my house, so I will not be aiding him. For what would we, the Gwenthigs, get out of that? Nothing. You would get no land? No. I will not. I will not support it. Prince Sulian of Wales, now of legal age. My son. What about York? Any daughters that are worth marrying for their claims? What about you? I should have betrothed. I should have betrothed them. That's okay. What about the Duke of Moray? Do you have any daughters? Isabel. Isabel, would you like to be betrothed to my son? I think so. Arrange a betrothal. Sulian, Prince of Wales. Good. Duke Cole of Leon, huh? Duke Benedict of Karelia. So what is the Ilkhanate up to now? Oh my, oh my. I have never seen this before. It is going to be fun dismantling this empire here. Seriously, folks. This is some unprecedented stuff right here. Don't take the shirt off. They have conquered everything here. The Fatimids, who are usually a beast in my games, have just been rolled by the Ilkhanate. And what are the Golden Horde up to these days? Well, they're not currently at war, which is very surprising to me. They're leaving these little buffer states here, unharmed. Let's see. Interesting. And these the Ilkhanate are neither one of these Mongol hordes has converted, so it'd be interesting to see exactly what happens. If they convert to Islam, great. If one converts to Islam, the other to Orthodoxy, that would be entertaining to watch, wouldn't it, folks? No, I need something to do. I need someone to conquer. I need a claim to press. I can press a claim for the county of Paris. Ah! Thank you, Byzantine. Let's see. Peace be with you. We request that you honor your obligation to answer this call to arm against, I'm just going to say, Dukes Photios. Or Phocios. The first of Samos. Declining would cost us 100 prestige. If we accept, we'll be part of the Samosian War for Dukes Marikios, the first claim on the Byzantine Empire. Well, I would like to keep my Byzantine let's see, alliance. So I will accept. I will take my retinue, and I will travel through the far-flung reaches of the Empire, the shores of the Empire, and see what adventure lies. Well, I won't travel there, but I will send my forces to assist where I can. My retinue is so large. Oh! Barely. Almost there. Duchess House of Castile has inherited the Duchy of Kent and other titles from Duke Math of Kent. Well, that's not great. Duchess of Castile. Interesting. That is not ideal for her to be ruling both Kent and Castile. That rhymed! Yeah, it's late, folks. So, let's get our troops across and see what happens. What's going on the other side of the world? Perhaps they will tell me tales of how. Whoa! Look at this. Perhaps they will tell me tales of how Damascus has fallen, how Egypt and Alexandria has fallen to the Ilkhanate horde. Let me tell you that I would not envy or don't look forward to taking on the Mongols. Okay, let's see. Excuse me, folks. I'm gonna try to hijack them, or at least catch them. Yes. That's what I thought. Boson and Domingo in the Byzantine Empire. Today my son Goronwy asked me for a fief of his own to govern. Prince Goronwy of Wales. Well, tell your brother Drystan to get to pushing those claims. Ha! Betrothed may marry. Yes. And we're just going to provide support here, because the Byzantines obviously have a large amount of troops. We're just going to help. Oh, look at this. Zoltana Arpad. Ooh, is she being attacked by the Golden Horde? The invasion of Poland. I will accept, just so I can get an idea of what is going on in with the stacks of troops the Mongols have. We're only limited to what we can see from our ally. See, this stack here is 100,000 troops, but only 25,000 troops there. So I'm wondering how my retinue will do against them. And I'm thinking that I am going to move my forces out of the Byzantine area and into a support role here for Hungary, because we do not want the Golden Horde to take any more land, any more Christian land. My king, I am pleased to report that the majority of the population of Veliki Ustuk has converted to the Catholic faith. Very good, men, very good. See, we have allies moving through the territories. Now, unfortunately, My beloved niece Elaine is concerned she is not married. Well, I don't have anyone for you to marry. That's the problem, isn't it? I'm gonna run support for Hungary here. They have lost one territory. I would like to test... Oh, a son has been born to Prince Dristan. And let's see... You know, he's been able to put a seed in his wife's belly, but not a claim that I can press, unfortunately. Yusashi, my dear niece, clearly upset. It reminded me of her promise to get married. Well, off to a monastery. Wow, seriously? Banished to Southwark? I have never done that to a girl before. I still have not found someone good. You're a de Blois. Uh-oh. I think this is broken. You're a de Blois. You're not a Gwynthig. Off to the monastery. Off to the monastery. Don't want to see you ever again. Ah, my liege, my work in Northumberland seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the county of Northumberland, presently held by Duke John II of Northumberland. I leave it up to you whether to use it or not. Of course, you're going to use it. I don't think it was meant to hurt me, but the criticism still stung harder than it should have. An eye for the eye, an eye. I'll turn the other cheek. I'll take the present trait. Ah, Duchess Mifanwi, the first of Ulster, is no longer guardian of Caradog ap Gerald. I was giving him a martial education. So, we will continue that. With Sigtrig. Okay, and I was going to do one other thing, wasn't I? Ah, I was going to move my son, who's to be rewarded. I hope that I give him some money for his wonderful work. In fact, I will send him a gift. 20 gold. Don't spend it in one place, son. Ah, and my retinue. On the other side of the world. Although, look, my wealth is being eaten up by this. Having my retinue. Oh, my lord! That army was just completely destroyed. I may have to turn this around. I really don't want to spend money building a new retinue. But those, I know that Hungarian force was comparable in size, and that's only 10,000 troops moving across. I could try moving into, say, Mongol territory and assaulting. Duchess Gudrun of Skun has usurped the title of County of Bornholm from Uba Bosen? Benedict, Duke of Karelia. You are now my... You know, I'm going to reassign my council. Massive slowdown. Okay, so let's research military tech in Gwent and cultural tech in Gwent as well. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Having a little bit of technical difficulties here. What if we turn on the game? Oh, that's unfortunate. I need to see what's going on here. Well, if it doesn't clear up momentarily, I think that we'll have to do it for tonight's episode. Especially with our Mongol invasion going on. That's very strange. Well, due to some technical difficulties, we're going to have to cut our episode short today. I am very sorry, but I will be back very soon with another episode of Crusader Kings 2 Wales campaign. My wife Afe was captivated by the grace and strength of the hunting birds and begged me for a bird. Will the buzzard do? A falcon will serve you well. Too dangerous, my love. I don't want you to overexert yourself. No. Lose 10 gold, that's fine. Oh, it looks like whatever happened has passed. Whatever was happening. My liege, I have good news from my mission to Gwent. Basically, the Pope, Bishop Cole's opinion of Pope Nicholas III has changed because I accidentally placed him where I doing a job. I didn't want him to improve religious relations. I wanted him to research cultural tech. That's okay. So let's go back over here. And I'm almost tempted to try to throw some troops their way, but I don't think that they will get there in enough time to do any good. Oh, and another 20,000 troops are on their way. So, out of here, I will have to move. Well, we can continue to give the Mongols some problems, and no. That's it. That's it. Just as Poland is being invaded and Hungary raises its troops to defend its territory, the Polish dukes rise up to claim Poland. Foolishly, they foolishly do not realize that there are 40,000 horde decimating the armies for that territory, decimating their own armies. So, this is a lost cause. This is what you would call a lost cause. I am going to tempt fate and take one more territory. Ah, dangerous factions. 42% independence. Let's look at this. Beha. Whoa. Okay. We're going to have to wheel and deal here. I have some money. I can't improve diplomatic relations at the moment because I'm fabricating claims. Dangerous factions. I could pass out titles. That would do no good. Well, it might do some good. So we've got Duke Asger, the Noble, Duke of Estonia. And then the Duchess of Marrakesh, Duke Leonard of Hillenov, Count Odon of Alto Aragon, Count Pierre Raymond of Zaragoza, Count Lothar of Albarracin, Duke Benedict of Karelia, Count Archambault of Angoulême, and the Duke Guienne of Béja. So, Count Archambault of Angoulême, where are you? You need to be transferred to Duke Gwynwynwyn. Is Angoulême Aquitaine? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to transfer vassalage of Angoulême. Send. There. Okay. That takes care of one of those characters. Although the dukes are the ones that are the most important members here. So, Albarracin, I will have to create... oh, I'm the Duke of Aragon. Let's see, who likes me the most? Fired from council, short reign, high crown authority, desires the Duchy of Aragon. He's not ambitious. Is his son ambitious? His son is a dwarf, he's kind, humble, and he's a diplomat. You, my friend, are going to get granted a landed title. The Duchy of Aragon, and included will be the lower titles. So, that leaves these other dukes. Oh, he was already in the scheme. Alright. Well, that reduces their power to 32%, which is fine with me, and it's growing less and less. I'm not too worried. I should be worried about the Mongols. Princess Mali of Wales, my daughter, needs a suitor. Okay. Well, sack some more territories here. I wonder if they can get Poland with it being contested like that. In the meantime, we'll keep attacking because we get piety and gold for this. Let's see what kind of people we've got in Norway. Prince Erling of Norway, heir to the Kingdom of Norway, is 21. And he's married. So. Let's arrange a betrothal for Skoft. Nope, that won't work. Vestfold. What's going on here? Nope. Västergötland. That's the king's title. And Vestlandet. claims. What's going on with this territory of Bohemia? Nothing good. Who are my allies? The emperors, King of Scotland, Queen of Hungary, and there are not many kings and queens left in the world. I mean, the Duchy of Livonia is attacking Rus. Is there even a king of Rus anymore? That's Perm. There is. Russian reigning in Reshpori, Usima. Well, he's still around. Ah, here he is. Ah, but it's not impressive at all. Alright. Let us continue. Running backwards through this territory. Aha! The Byzantine Emperor has won. No doubt because of our forces helping him early on. Alright. Oh, now we're getting into heavily fortified lands. So, let's move back to the easy targets. Scour the countryside for castles. Typhus has broken out in Glamorgan. Prince Iago, do not die. My son. We are looking for low-hanging fruit. Elaine, my dear niece, is clear upside round me of my promise to get married. No. Elaine, I still have not found someone nice. Isabel of Clitheroe died. I still have not found someone nice for you, dear. Berislav. Well, all of this territory right here that I'm taking is like ripe. I've got to watch out. I'm almost wanting to go and try to destroy this horde here, or at least try. Today my son Goranwi asked for a fief of his own to govern. I told him he is not ready. I apologize, son. I know it chafes that I have not given out territory in years. Ah, look at that. 20,000 troops from the Golden Horde. I will let them retake their territories. Make a hasty retreat. Oh, no, I want to come around here. Let's see if we can't do anything about that army. Oh no, Elaine Gwynthig, my niece, has contracted typhus. My grandson as well has consumption. That's not good. Prince Goranwi's son. And he had pretty good stats. I'll give him a martial education. My dangerous factions. And we'll see what this does. See if we can free up some territories. Now, I do have the piety for it, but I don't want to spend it. I have 74,000 troops. If I really wanted to commit, I will think of it. Think about it. The Kingdom of Hungary has the Knights Hospitaller. Well, I guess I will have to try. We'll have to see what happens next time. because time is up. So, if you've made it this far, please subscribe and like, and I will be back soon with another episode of Crusader Kings 2. See you guys later.